In this video I show you how to perform rectal 3D endosonography with the Specto from BK Medical. We should note that the settings are basically similar to those of analkarzinom sonography. A few parameters, however, are changed. Furthermore, for better coupling, balloon systems are used, which enable unopposed sound transmission from the probe to the tissue. The use of these balloon systems is explained in our separate videos. As always, we start with the mandatory input of the patient ID. For this, we press just Patient button. Then, we fill in these values and press Next. Then we get to the probe selection and click on the desired probe. In that case, it's the 20R3 probe. This leads us to the menu item presets. We can choose here if we want to examine analkarzinom or rectal. We select colorectal and rectal. Now the menu appears with details like frequency or, for example, dynamic range. If you want a detailed image on the rectum wall, for example for tumor staging of the Rektumkarzinom, so we should choose the following parameters. Frequency 16 MHz. Depth 1 until 4 centimeters. Width, if possible, 6 centimeters or complete lesion. Resolution as low as possible. Distance 0.2 millimeters as low as possible. Then our acquisition time 60 until 120 seconds. Why should we use exactly these parameters? Frequency. The closer the desired structure to the transducer, the higher frequency should be chosen. Due to the balloon pressure, the rectum wall is in the range between 1 and 5 centimeters. And we need a maximum high image resolution. So the frequency should be chosen as high as possible. The 16 or 14 MHz are the best possibility. The depth. Here we can assume that the rectum wall in the upper and in the lower pole of the transducer will be closer to the probe, 0. until 1 centimeter. In the middle of the probe, pushed up by the balloon, the rectum wall is on the other hand at about 3 until 5 centimeters distance. If the depth is chosen too small, some parts of rectum wall layers may or not longer displayed. The width should be chosen in such a way that the entire lesion is obtained. It is crucial to note that our probes have a maximum of 6 centimeters ultrasound detecting range. If the lesion is bigger, the examination must be performed several times. Resolution. By lowering the resolution, the 360 degrees revolution takes longer and the probe has more time and therefore can take more images in the 360 degrees rotation. This increases the quality of the final 3D image. The distance. The distance between the individual cuts should be chosen as low as possible. This provides more information in the final image. The quality of the 3D box is increasing. The time. It should be between 60 and 120 seconds. If the image distances and the resolution are reduced, the recording time increases automatically. If you want to perform, for example, tumor staging, in addition, an overview of the area must be displayed. For such an overview, the following parameters should be selected. Frequency 6 until 10 MHz. Depth approximately 7 cm. Width, if possible, 6 cm or complete lesion. Resolution as low as possible. In this scanner it can remain in standard position. Distances 0.2 mm as low as possible. Time 60 until 120 seconds. In overview display, the frequency should be reduced to improve the image of the probe remote areas. At the same time, the depth is increased. Other values may remain unchanged. In order to assess the rectum, it is necessary to carry out a double examination, an overview and a detailed examination. It is important not to assess the rectum wall layers in an overview. This leads to misjudgments. As you see, a few rules must be obeyed. If you pay attention to these, the diagnostic will definitely succeed. Thank you very much.